Okay, so it's a pretty cold and rainy day, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about Majora's Mask because I didn't really give this game a chance at first. I don't know, I just always passed it up. I was one of those people that was turned off by the 3 day cycle, and I didn't play it at all up until recently. Which was a huge mistake on my part because I figured with the 3 day cycle you wouldn't be able to do all the exploring that's such a staple in Legend of Zelda games. And that's obviously one of my favorite parts because I liked 100% Zelda games, or sometimes 98% because I hate some of the mini games. I don't like the archery mini games in almost any Zelda game. But I was wrong. There is a tremendous amount of time that you can spend exploring if you use your time properly or even slightly wisely, I guess. There's so much to find. I can't believe the sheer amount of things that are packed into this game. Tremendous amounts of side quests. I completed the couples mask, which was a really big one, if not the biggest side quest in the entire game. I found it quite enjoyable. The Romani Ranch side quest, saving them from the aliens, I actually had a fairly hard time with that for some reason. Uh, Maybe because it requires a lot of shooting, and it's a lot like a bow and arrow mini game, which, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of. Um, I've been collecting all the masks. I've been collecting all the heart pieces. Um, I did try to beat the game from start to finish in 2 days, and that absolutely did not work out for me because I knew absolutely nothing about the game, and therefore I had no idea what to do, and I couldn't get by with a minimalist run, which is what it would have taken to beat the game in 2 days. So I decided to go back and 100% the game, and I have found that tremendously enjoyable. I'm not all the way through with it. I will post a full review when I am. I'm most of the way finished with it. It runs on the Ocarina of Time engine, which means it has the same graphics. The gameplay is the same. Um, I just like the way it runs. You could play Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask back to back and have easily 100 hours of solid gameplay and finding new things and finding a lot of stuff to do. Um, I really wish I wouldn't have been so put off by this game for so many years, and I regret that it's taken me this long to actually try it out. Although I will say I'm kind of glad I didn't because now I'm 40 years old, well, 43, and I can fully appreciate all the effort and love that was put into that game, and I think it is severely, severely underrated as far as Legend of Zelda games go. I would also like to say that as a younger guy, I looked past Wind Waker and said, I'm not playing that cartoony looking shit. And now I have spent the last year trying to find it, which I just got it this weekend for GameCube. I'm super excited to finish up Majora's Mask so I can get into Wind Waker. Again, I wrote it off for some superfluous reason, and now I want to play it because I've seen enough reviews, I've read enough about it that it seems tremendous. People really, really enjoyed the gameplay on Wind Waker. People really enjoyed the gameplay on Majora's Mask, but I was put off. I'm not doing that. You got to do everything in 3 days. I'm not going to have time to do what I want, blah, blah, blah. I was wrong. I admit. I was wrong. about Majora's Mask, and it is a tremendous game, and I will be posting a full review on it in the next week or so. We're doing a little restructuring with my team, which is why I'm doing this here now. One of them is no longer with us. He's elsewhere, and there's going to be some roles shifting around, who's doing camera and who's doing editing and things like that. But all of that will be worked out real soon, and we will get back to our beatdown review videos. Alright guys, y'all have a good day.